Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
So just about set now. And starting in this one, Trey Jameson. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed one run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here is Trey Turner. Left field. Carroll hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 8.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Carroll hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And now here is Harper, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. In there, and it's 0-1. back to the mound. To first, and that will end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Aaron Nola. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the first, and now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. The line of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now one away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, look, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is down low. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So 1-2. Top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That's out to center field. Fletcher has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. Foul ball there. No score here in the second. And a foul ball at the plate. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's towards center. McCarthy trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
JT Realmuto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And the righty deals. There's the strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently. Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Hoskins takes it himself, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Brandon Marsh. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He's got it, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Here's the 0-2. That one missed. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ahmed pulls it in, and there's two away. So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. First offering misses the mark. Sosa measures 6 feet even, hitting ninth in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. The 1-1. High in the air, out to right. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. 3-up. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. First pitch, and he just misses. Carson Kelly, second-round pick out of high school by the Cardinals in 2012. But remember, he was a pretty big piece to that Paul Goldschmidt trade as he was shipped to Arizona in that deal.
Well, any catcher taken by the Cardinals for a long time had no shot at cracking the lineup with Yadier Molina there for so long.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Nick Ahmed here to hit. 0-1. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. First offering and it just misses.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into.
Oh, diving stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. On a line, base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Takes it in for the out. Here's Harper now. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Around third. The throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
One down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there, 0-1. Harper leads off first with one away. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And a good eye there. Hit weakly on the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. Out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 28th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Base is empty, one away, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Out to short, Ahmed. Jump throw. Just got him on that one. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
And now it is JT Realmuto. This one smoked out to left. Carroll makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The designated hitter, Lourdes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This to third. Sosa zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Christian Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike. And now 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. And it's filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Here's Ketel Marte. Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. There's the strike. Slapped foul. Walker at second. Carroll at first. 1 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And he deals. And a count 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Racing, makes the catch. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball left side.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Stott in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Flied out his first time. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
At the belt and fires. And now 1-2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Puts a bunt down. Walker. And they tag him out.
Now batting, third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Flied to right his first time. And ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That's a strike. Two now. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Marsh coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to
Zach Davies into the game.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Trey Turner at the plate. There's a strike. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Turner is out, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here is Nick Castellanos. First pitch just misses. Sosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. One now. On the ground, and it goes just foul. One-two now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Dives, but it's foul. Here comes a pitch. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To third. Tosses to first, and Castellanos is out. Out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the D-backs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Nola back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
Nick Ahmed stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Man at first. Here's Josh Rojas. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
In the air out to center. Marsh on the move. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here in the desert, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Bryce Harper. Davies back to work. And misses inside. Davies in his 8th season. He features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And off the base of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one smashed down the right field line. This looks like extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Fletcher flashes the leather on the running catch. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a base hit into right center field. Here comes Schwarber around third. In there safely. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Realmuto runs. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. Runner goes again. Pitch inside. And the throw. He's out at third. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Center field. Fletcher gets under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
There's a strike. Gurriel, 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Christian Walker. In there for strike one. Walker measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next pitch inside, ball 1. That one out to right. Dunks one into left.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And there's a strike. The pitch. Struck him out looking. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still up again. Kyle Nelson on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
This is Bryson Stott. Comebacker to the mound. He caught it behind his back, and it beats him. What a play.
Now back, the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 2. This one popped up. Marte makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Trey Turner now, 1 for 3. Popped up. Marte should have it. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
So man aboard, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fletcher aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Another 1-2. Got him swinging.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals in the air to left center. Schwarber puts it away, and there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Jake McCarthy. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. In for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Popped up, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They still find themselves down. We're at the top of the 8th, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And the pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. What a stop. The throw. Safe at second. Just beat the tag.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Here's Bryce Harper. In the air out towards right center. Fletcher sizes this one up. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is inside ball 1.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
There's a strike. Ahmed tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So digging in, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Hoskins pushes it foul. 0-2 now. Pop up here, third base side. Ahmed under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Josh Rojas.
The third baseman.
The pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1. Nola still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And there's a foul ball. To the right side. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Marsh raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the Diamondbacks down. And welcome back. JT Real Muto steps in. Nelson back to work. That one drifts inside.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Out there to center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there, trying to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough, cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Now a fly ball to right center. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom 9, this is Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
One up, one down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. 2-2. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. And there's 2 away. Dominic Fletcher, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Kelly in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind
foundations, turn it to
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies got 11 hits overall as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks, 7-0. They now have won 14 consecutive games. Kyle Wright got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, helping lead Atlanta past the Tigers 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Houston Astros launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 8-5. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-4. The Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 1-0. The Cubbies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 1-0. The Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-2. The White Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-2. Blake Snell grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Padres to a win against the Guardians 6-4. James Paxton got the W and now has 5 this year, helping lead the Red Sox over Colorado 7-0. The Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-2. The Minnesota Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-0. The Tampa Bay Rays totaled 11 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-3. Patrick Wisdom drove home 3 runs as the Rangers pulled away from the